Stopped it. Sorry, I accidentally stopped it.
Ready? Okay. Alright, if you want to go ahead and read your statement first, Julie, you can go ahead and do that.
I do. I just want to start off by saying that today justice has been served. And Karen didn't always have a lifestyle that was portrayed during trial. What it made her out not to be. Ugh, I have to start.
No, it's okay. My phone, I had to turn on my phone too, so.
Okay,
Go ahead and start over.
I can't read my scribble scratch. Okay, ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to start off by saying that justice has been served today. Karen didn't always have a lifestyle that was portrayed during trial, and this lifestyle that made her out to be. We have to do this one more time.
That's okay.
Let me read this real quick.
Yeah, let me stop.
That-
I had it memorized.
I did. I didn't know I didn't know that.
I wouldn't need no notepad. If I was at this.
The trial made her out to be. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, hold on one second.
Sorry.
Good?
I scribbled scratch this so I wouldn't forget. And look, I should have come by memory. Okay, ready?
Go ahead.
I want to start off by saying that justice has been served. Karen didn't always have a lifestyle that the trial made her out to be. She was a family girl that was loved unconditionally by her friends and her family, and still she is loved unconditionally. She'll never be forgotten. What many people need to know is that Karen helped many people along the way with food boxes and clothing for children who couldn't afford it. I've seen her do these things right up until the end. She was a great friend. She would give you the last nickel in her pocket. She had a great sense of humor. She brought a lot of joy into my life. And I'm proud of her that even in death, she was able to point the finger towards Mr. Benson. I'm also very proud of the other 3 victims. Ms. Beck also in death pointed a finger at him. And the convictions, I believe, were just. Today, they went from victims to victors, to heroes in their death. And it's my prayer that everyone's able to move forward and live a life and put a little bit of this behind them. But I will never forget Karen.
So you said you've been crying all day.
Yeah.
How hard has it been? How do you feel knowing that he's being found guilty and put to death?
Well, I believe in our judicial process, and I knew it was going to either be a death verdict or it was going to be life. I believe that death penalty is just for what he did to Ms. Beck and my friend Karen. It's just. And for the torturous things that he did to the other girls, I'm very pleased with the sentence. He will never see the light of day again. It's bittersweet because I hurt for his family. But today, our Karen has her justice. And so it is an emotional day because I'm thinking about all the great things that we did together, how many laughs we had. But I think also about how many laughs we're never going to have again. So it's been an emotional day for me.
He says it's been about 4 years.
In 9 days, it'll be 4 years since her life was taken.
So how painful has it been in the last 4 years?
It's been a long wait. I've waited for this day for a long time. So,
And you said you went to court a
mhm.
couple times, more than once, I'm
Yeah.
assuming. Well, when you saw Trent Benson there, what went through your mind?
The face of a monster, you know. By looking at him, you'd never know. He didn't have, you know, sick predator tattooed to his forehead. He looked like a normal guy. But I knew what he was there for, and I knew what he was found guilty of, and I knew what he was found guilty of was what he did to my friend in part. So it's very difficult. It's a bittersweet victory for me because my friend got justice. But so many people have been affected by him. He's like a Tasmanian devil running around creating pain, emotional pain, wherever he's gone.
Tell us a little bit about Karen. What kind of friend was she? You said a little bit about her in your statement, but kind of elaborate. What kind of friend was she?
She was witty, very fun, very easy to get to know. She was just an outgoing, sweet girl, very smart. And her wit was just on target. And one of my favorite memories of her is we spent about 4.5 hours laughing over a box of buttons. She put each button a name, who it went with, where it was going, and it was just hilarious. We laughed so hard our stomachs hurt, and I had to stop smiling. She was fun, and she took me in her heart immediately. She was just a good friend. She was a shoulder if I needed it. Yeah, she was a great friend. Yeah, and you miss that. You don't find many friends in your life. She was very generous, very, very compassionate, and fun, and funny, and loyal. She had all the attributes a good friend has. And she still does. She's still my friend.
And you said justice was served today, but how hard is it still? Karen isn't here.
Well, real justice would be erasing all this and her being here. But that can't happen. That's not reality. Trent Benson getting the death penalty for what he did to Karen and Miss Beck is just. He killed them terribly. He gets to go to sleep eventually. He got sentenced to death. And I think that's as fair as it's going to get for me.
Is there anything if you did get to see Trent Benson face to face, would you want to say anything to him, or what would you?
I don't know. That's something I've asked myself a lot. I don't know what I would say. I know I believe in forgiveness, but not today. Today's not my day to have to worry about forgiving him.
What was it like in court today?
It was emotional. It's been an emotional few days waiting for the verdict. And it was very emotional because a lot of different emotions hit me at one time. For each victim, for each verdict that was read, it just was very emotional. I thought about his family. I thought about the loved ones in the family of all the other victims, the victims that survived. My heart and my prayers are with them that they're able to move forward. They were very brave. And they came forward and helped to convict him and get him off the streets. He was not going to stop. Anyone he wanted, he targeted, and he targeted a girl. He went right in broad daylight, snatched him. He was a menace to our society, and these 4 girls put him behind bars for the rest of his life. And that's fair.
Is there anything else you want to say? I think we covered it all. Is there anything else they'd like to add?
I want people to know that Karen was more than she's been portrayed to be. She was a great girl. She was so loved. She had a great family. She had a great friend network. She was a great girl. She didn't deserve it.
How long did you know her?
1.5 years. That was a beautiful 1.5 years.
Is there anything else? Covered it all? All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope that does her some justice. I know she would be fighting mad if she saw what was on the radio and the news about me. She'd be fighting mad about it.
Yeah.
I hope I was able to give enough of a glimpse to erase
think
a
so.
couple of the words that she.
I think with the statement and also, but no pictures.
All right, that's